Hi, I'm Aaron Wickham. I'm a tattooist from Horsham in West Sussex. I've drawn up a traditional swallow tattoo design today. I'm just going to talk you through how I colour something like this in. I'm going to start off with the spring meadow with the brush tip and charge that up for about 5 to 10 seconds. We're going to start on the wings. So where the shade would be darker nearer the body, we'll start away from the body to get the lighter blend until you end up darker nearer the body. And just same again, fuse the tip for about 5 to 10 seconds. And just keep working away until the shade gets darker nearer the body. Now I'm going to blend some sky blue in through the tips of the wings. So again, I'll probably fuse the brush nib for about 5 to 10 seconds, just so I can start blending it through with the spring meadow. Once the sky blue is blended with the spring meadow, I then take the aquamarine and blend the bullet tip for about 5 to 10 seconds. So we're going to use that to go in nearer to the body to create a slightly darker shadow, and then blend that up through the feathers. And then just to soften the edge of the aquamarine, I use the blender pen and the brush nib just to soften the edge through, to get the blend through all three colours. Then on the tip of the wing, I use Summer Sun. Again, we use the brush nib and just use that straight away right through the tip as a base coat. And then we take Warm Sunset and just charge that for maybe 5 seconds, not too long. Again, just to create a shadow from the body. Okay, now we're going to do the top of the body and the head using the same colours as before, the spring meadow blended through into sky blue with aquamarine just to create a bit of a shadow afterwards. So we'll start off with the spring meadow again. charge it up for a little bit longer this time, as we're going to need to blend it over a larger area. Now I'm going back in with the sky blue, again charging it up for maybe 10 seconds this time, just to get a softer blend. And then again with the aquamarine, just with the bullet tip, just creating a bit of a shadow to run up through the two blended colours. And on the underside of the head and the body, I've left a small thin gap just to run a highlight through with the sky blue again. Just charging it for maybe 5 seconds to allow a bit of a blend. I'm just going to go back in with the spring meadow just to soften the blend between the aquamarine and the spring meadow. Okay, now we're going to do the tail feathers. We're going to blend sky blue through to royal blue for this one. Again, we'll start with the sky blue, blend in lighter from the tips down towards the body, where we're going to create more of a shadow with the royal blue. So starting from the tips where you want the lightest shade, and then blending darker nearer to the body. Once the sky blue's blended through each of the feathers, take the royal blue, start off again with the bullet tip, just lighten it for maybe 5 seconds, and then start bringing a shadow in from the body. And you take the brush tip, again charge it for about 5 seconds, and then continue the blend from the body up towards the tip of the feathers. Then we'll go back to the sky blue just to soften the blend. Again, charging for about 5 seconds and then running the blend between the two colours. And there's a smaller feather just at the inside of the tail, which will be used the same colour as the body, which is crimson red. So I'll charge that up for 5 seconds and just run a little bit of crimson red through the inside feather to finish off the tail. Yep. Right, now we're going to go for the underside of the head and the belly. We're going to start off with crimson red, the brush tip, and again we're going to charge that up for a little bit longer as we're going to blend over a larger area. And again we want the blend to get darker as we get in towards the body to create the shadow. And then with the blender, I'm just going to soften the edge of the crimson red so I can then put some summer sun straight in through to blend the two. And then with the summer sun, go straight into the beak. And then for the underside of the beak, take the warm sunset and the bullet tip just to get in the underside of the beak. Right, now we're going to go with the ribbon. We're going to start off with the bubble gum. Again, the brush tip, just charged for, again, 5 to 10 seconds maybe. And we're just going to start on the top side of the ribbon. And with this you want to try and keep the areas that will be higher with the lighter blend, so then you can add shadows in the folds of the ribbon. Then to create the shadows in the folds of the ribbon, we're going to use purple grape. I'm just going to charge it for, again, 5 to 10 seconds, just to allow the blend through for the bubble gum. Start off on the the lower sides of the ribbon to get the deeper shade, and just blend it through until it builds up. I'm just going to go back with the bubble gum just to soften the blend between the bubble gum and the purple grape. do the long end of the ribbon exactly the same way, starting with the bubble gum, blending out darker from the underside of the wing, and blending it out, getting lighter towards the end. And then back in with the purple grape just to create some more shadows on the underside of the wing. And then back in with the bubble gum just to soften the blends. So there you have it, that's the finished swallow. I hope you enjoyed watching how I do it, and I hope you enjoy doing it yourself.